Esther Lozano knows better than most that migrating to another country can be a life-changing event.
You have to start from scratch a new life, starting from your work, your career, your friends.
That's just what the Spanish native did 7 years ago after meeting her husband in Australia and going through the country's immigration process.
I lived here before as a student, and I really liked it, the lifestyle and the opportunities that I could gather, I could have here.
Australia receives about 1 million inquiries each year from potential migrants and ends up accepting about 200,000 people, or 20%. That's one of the highest migration rates in the world.
You'd have to say that Australia is a migration nation. We've been built on immigration.
The numbers certainly seem to back that up. About 30% of Australia's population was born overseas, and nearly half of all the people living here have at least one parent who came here from another country. In the 1970s, Australia adopted a points-based migration system.
Based on accumulating a number of points for different attributes, age, English language ability, occupational experience, and they're added together.
The top point scorers are then offered the opportunity to immigrate to Australia.
The main reason was, in many ways, to, if you were to be crude, to select the cream of the crop, to make it, sort of a more efficient selection process to get the people who were most beneficial for economic growth for the labour market.
But University of Technology Sydney senior lecturer Christina Ho believes that kind of system has its flaws.
Unlike in the past, when we had immigrants who were from all sorts of different backgrounds, the new immigrants that we have in Australia today are overwhelmingly wealthy immigrants, middle class and above.
Experts say Australia has put a greater focus on the points-based system over the past few decades and made it harder for families to join loved ones already living here, which they say can often make the transition to another country easier. Greg Navarro, CCTV, Sydney.